Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Dr. Daryl Green. I am the Dean of the Langston School of Business, and I'm here for a very important occasion. We're talking about effective academic advisement. No one told me about that when I was in school, and so I'm just going to go very quickly on that, on how you can have a effective, a very dynamic experience at Langston with good advisement. So we're going to go through this very quickly. So that's what I'm going to cover today. So what is the faculty staff role? It's very critical in terms of the curriculum design, understanding what to do, how to progress. You need an advisor. And one of the things most students don't understand, it's a great relationship. And I'm just going to let you know, when I was an engineering student at Southern University, undergraduate student, I did not have a great time with academic advisement. My freshman and sophomore year, my advisor got me in the wrong class. Then my junior and senior year, my advisor seemed like he didn't really care about me. So I got my own catalog. I got the catalog, and I worked it out myself. And so I have been a professor since 2005, and I've gotten better. A lot of professors aren't built like that, and so you want to make sure you got an advisor who cares and understands that. So my experience, and I'm hoping that everyone else's experience will be better. I've made the adjustments to try to enhance your experience. This was a task force study, basically saying one of the biggest things improving general education is advisement. And I go across the country as an accreditor. I visit various business schools, and advisement is not all that great. Again, you have a few dedicated advisors, so having advisors that really care, and I think the School of Business, we have professors that care, and dialing it in, I think is very important. So that's what my task is. What excellent teachers can do, they keep you engaged in learning. They teach you how to evaluate yourself. They give you feedback. And this generation, Generation Z, born 2000 and, let me get 1995 to 1996. This is Gen Z. So anybody born after 1995. But you want feedback, you want to constantly encourage, and you want encouragement, you want enforcement, and you want to have the professor or the teacher show that they're interested. Very important in terms of creating that kind of culture and student experience that we should expect at Langston. Questions that your advisor should ask: how are you changing as a person? Very important. What are your goals? Why did you choose the major? What are you going to do with it? How are you going to spend your time? And what skills are you developing? There are 8 critical skills that employers are looking to have. Are you getting that through your situation, your progress in those classes? Or are you getting better as a person? So here's very important. So if I ask the faculty what every student should know, whether you're a freshman or you're senior, show up to class. Show up to class. Also be organized, very important. Ask questions. Most students don't ask questions. You need to ask questions. You need to ask questions. Read the course catalog. Read the course catalog. That is your contract. Matter of fact, if you leave school, I'm just going to do my own thing, take 2 or 3 years out of school, you come back, you're on a different catalog. So maybe you started with 20 and now it's 150. I don't know. But you got to make sure that is your contract. So what you come in here, the catalog you come in with, that's the contract you're under. Understand your degree plan. Understand what classes are required and what classes are electives. What class I can make a C in. What classes I need to make a B in. Draft your schedule. Degree works is very important. Know if you're a freshman, you should know degree works. You can come see me, talk to an advisor, but you need to know degree works because it'll track your progress. Very important. Having a draft schedule before you meet with your advisor. Have your own schedule picked out. Again, myself and my wife were engineers and freshmen. We did our own schedule. We crossed everything out. Either have to print out the catalog, print out your degree work, and scratch all the courses out, so you don't want no problems when you're a senior saying, I'm sorry, you think you're about to graduate, and they tell you you got 10 other classes to have. Again, we take ownership. We are responsible because Lions dominate. This semester, for enrollment, we're asking the School of Business professors to use bookings.com. It's on Microsoft. So you know when you have a scheduled time to show up to your advisors. Please don't miss that. If you're in junior college, you have Mr. Fields. He's going to be doing that. Show up for advisement. Time is important. Don't waste anybody's time, and be on time. How do you build your schedule? It's based on your interests. Maybe you're a freshman, and now you'll be a sophomore. So your AP classes, your dual enroll classes, all count toward that. If you're an athlete or in a special involvement, you're a learning communities, honors program, it makes a difference. Whether you're a resident or commuter or online, a non-traditional student, all those things play into how you're going to build your schedule. Because if you're working, balance your schedule Monday through Friday. In the School of Business, we have some classes that are in the evening, some classes online. Gen Ed gives you a lot of flexibility, freshmen and sophomores. Hopefully you're not a senior taking English 1. So that's important, but Gen Ed gives you a lot of time to try and experiment. So that's what we like about it. Here's an example of a degree plan. Again, you can't see it, but what it'll show you the credits, it'll show the course number, and most of them have your progress on getting out. So you need to take these classes. So if you're only taking 12 hours, that's probably the minimum. First, athletes need to be careful about that, but you want to make sure. I want to get out in 4 years. I need to be taking 15, 16 hours. You don't want to be that person that's taking 21 or 22 hours or graduate for the next couple of semesters. That's not great. And I don't like to see that. Making substitutions, I don't want to see that as a dean. So you want to make sure that your academic advisors should be able to, if they do it by hand, go to DegreeWorks, they should put you a 4-year plan. You want to get out in 3 years, they should be able to do that for you. And I would encourage you to, again, ask them about that. One of the things I want to mention, because most students gets this twisted, in DegreeWorks, there is not a section which lists all the specialty courses. A lot of students ask what there are. So there are entrepreneurship, human resources, marketing, and supply chain management. So on page 165, I think I have the catalog I have is 23, 24. Make sure you know those and look at those courses, okay? You want to make sure those courses are available and they're going to be offered. Certainly entrepreneurship and supply chain, I'm going to make sure. Sometimes we have staffing problems, but you want to make sure these are the courses I need. I do not like students to come in and say, I did not know. 12 students need 12 hours in special class. Again, see your advisor, but more important, read the catalog and highlight it yourself. So again, here's a sample of the schedule. When you come into the advisors, have your schedule already planned out. It would help the process go faster, just so your advisor can do a good job asking you about building relationships. Again, you're going to need recommendations for jobs, building relationships. You see that's a line. Lines dominate. So guiding principles for dean, how I interact with my faculty and staff is respect. You respect me, I'm going to respect you. I'm not going to call you out your name. Again, some of you and your faculties and your instructors, please do not be disrespectful. I cannot stand disrespect. I would not tolerate that. So be respectful. Acknowledgement. I'm going to acknowledge what you said. I may not agree, but I'm going to acknowledge, hey, I understand what you said. Appreciation. Again, I think it's very important that we show appreciation to each other. For me, I'm from Louisiana. Action is a word. Love is a word. Love is an action. And so I like to show you appreciate. We got a lot of things coming up that we're trying to do for our students. We're going to increase the student experience, and you're going to see that. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, what can you expect in 2024? You're going to expect a lot of good stuff. First of all, you're going to expect an enhanced student experience. I want you to feel that we're student-centered, and we're already doing a lot of those things, working with you guys, tutoring, but we're going to try to enhance. I think we can always get better. So there are no virtual Fridays available in the fall. So you need to show up for class. Fridays, you need to show up for class. Don't be going out on Thursdays and saying I don't have to go to class. You do have class on Friday in person. We are going to hopefully, a lot of our classes are using AI. I'm going to challenge all our faculty use some aspect of AI because the world is changing. We're trying to gear you up for the future of work, and that's very important. We are going to hire a dedicated senior academic advisor. That's one person can track you. Certainly, you can still have your mentors, your instructors that you like to work with you, but we're going to have that person on there. One of the critical things I want to mention, we do believe in online learning. You continue to be doing that, but we're going to limit up to 2 classes without special permission, because I don't want you telling your parents or anybody else you're taking 6 classes in your dormitory and you're paying for housing. Does not make sense. Does not look good. So, and if you have less than a 2.5, don't even try that. You need to get focused. There's something to be said about staying in class, especially with taking accounting, economics, mathematics, science. You need to be in the seats, okay? And historical black colleges have a wonderful job of doing that. Conclusion, again, academic advisement is important. It's very critical. Instructors, professors, and advisors play a very important role. But I'm just going to let you know something. You play the biggest role in terms of doing that. Again, I am the new dean of the business school, Dr. Daryl D. Green, and I have an open door policy. You can come talk to me, chat. If you want to look at, if you want to go through Greedy Works, I will walk you through it. Again, we do have protocols. So if you have any problems or concerns with your grades or any other things, you work with your instructor, then you go to your chair, and then you come to me, and then you can go to the vice president of academic affairs and go to the president. If you're having problems with getting in contact with with your professor, please do not shoot an email to the president. It just causes all kind of confusion, and you got to deal with your professor. So let's not be naughty. I know this changing times. We're gonna do a better job of being available with you. And again, you can always reach out to me. But we're gonna be using bookings. Contact your professor. If they're not using bookings, contact them. Contact your chair. Everyone should be using bookings, because we want to make sure that we take your advisement serious. On that note, enjoy the fall semester and enjoy your summer, and get ready to have a great experience in the 2024 fall semester. Dean Green signing out.